if Ryan's under the weather, it must be really under the weather.
No,
so.
I mean, that's what I was saying to you this morning. First of all, I always say Ryan is superhuman. Like, he can't be human because how can he work the way he works, and he never gets sick and he never has a day off. And so now when he texted me at 4 in the morning and he's like, I'm so sick and I'm so sorry to put you in this position. And I was like, he's either human or he's having a part replaced. Right?
I'm going to go with the human.
He may be having a part replaced.
Yeah,
because sometimes I think he's AI.
Yeah, like the battery. Maybe the battery didn't come in.
He doesn't have any body odor. He never smells. He never has bad breath. And I'm like, that's weird. Like, you're a boy. Like,
I had time to shower. I had time to shower, just in case you
also.
But anyway, get well, Ryan, because we're thinking about you. I know it's
feel better.
It's gotta be a big deal. So here's the deal.
And we women will have to suffer through looking at David Muir.
Which, by the way, because you walk in through the building, you know, ABC News is connected to the building.
Your face is right there.
No, it takes but you have to know how to get here because it's like this circuitous route to find, you know, Live with Kelly and Ryan. So I turned the corner and all of a sudden, so many of you were in line and I saw your faces and I was like, can you imagine coming all the way in from the heartland to see Kelly and Ryan, and it's me. So Ryan will be back tomorrow.
Trust me, the ladies, do you mind? No.
Oh.
By the way, I just want to tell you something. What? I love your work so much on World News Tonight. You are such a superstar, and especially now. I mean, I say this, I've said this to you in person, but especially now, we need your calm, reassuring voice more than ever. And there's nobody I want to hear from more than you when there is news that is terrifying or transitional or has a certain amount of importance to it. I think that you are the voice of our generation for that. So congratulations on your work. You're doing great work. Really proud.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I often finish the newscast and I think I feel badly for the audience because it is like a heavy time right now.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm grateful the holidays are here and why at the end of the newscast every night we do those segments called, Made in America and America Strong.
Yeah.
Because I do think people want to know that we have this sense that we're all in this together. At the end of the day, we're all in it together, and we'll tackle it again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, just you saying that just now, I was like, yeah, we will tackle it again tomorrow.
So the funny thing is Kelly and I have not seen each other in a really, really long time.
It's been at least like 6 or 7 hours.
Yeah.
Like...
Last night, Kelly does this amazing thing. You know, she does these Sunday dinners for her friends in the city, and she invites them over to spend time with her family, which is obviously an amazing family.
It's because we have a lazy Susan in our table, and we can all agree a lazy Susan is an amazing thing to waste, right? So if you have a large circle of friends,
invite them over.
Invite them over. You put all that food in the middle, and people just spin it around and take what they want.
Yeah.
It's like...
Yeah, but you and Mark are amazing like that. You have made all of your friends your family, and we've watched your kids grow up and into an amazing... I was kind of surprised that I got the call from Gelman and that you didn't ask Lola to fill in because, you know, this is really interesting. I didn't tell you this. Instagram came into the newsroom last week, and they can do all these metrics on your Instagram page, and, you know, mine are easy. There's 8 followers. No. So
you
they
have a great Instagram feed.
Oh, thank you. But they come in and they give you a little bit of information you didn't know because you can check the metrics on your own Instagram account. And they show me, they were able to show me the one picture that my followers look at other than my own the most. Make sense? So they see mine, but what other picture have they looked at the most? It was a picture of Lola in the kitchen with you on this show.
Well, that's because it's like, that was like spotting a unicorn.
It was It was an historic event.
Yeah.
But I have to say, I was so proud, and that is the Lola that everybody knows.
Well, but by the way, the Lola that you were talking to last night, that was funny. They were reviewing movies together. David and Lola were talking about films. And what I heard was my teenage daughter give a film review that sounded like this. And I was like, and he was like, and she was like, and they were like, and I was like, what? And they were like, huh? And David goes, Kelly, you know, that's a really good observation. I go, I'm sorry, you heard an observation there?
And I don't know what that says about me because I knew exactly what she was talking about. But anyway.
It's because you have nieces and a nephew, and I think that you speak teenager. Like,
yeah?
You speak, and again, I say this to Ryan all the time, Lola doesn't really consider you a grown-up. She considers you like an older brother.
Yeah.
Like you to Lola are like a. She's like, oh, well, he's like my age.
Like she tells me things.
Yeah, she tells you
it's
things,
really,
not me.
Yeah.
Like she waits for me to leave the room, and she's like, and then I said,
yeah.
you know, and I'm like, what did she say?
I do have experience because I have, you know, these nieces and a nephew who are amazing, and I've watched them grow up too. And I forgot to tell you this too. On Friday, I'm in the newsroom, and all of a sudden my phone starts ringing, and I look down, and it says Bram, my nephew, and I'm like, oh, this is so sweet. My nephew's actually checking in on me.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, Bram, and he's like, Dad, where are you? I was like, oh, this just in. I didn't know.
Breaking news!
We have a new lead story. But anyway, he's like, oh, I meant to call Dad. I'm so sorry. And he said, but while I have you, Uncle David, I really need that college recommendation. Which
he
is
does
due.
Need that college recommendation.
No,
I mean, for heaven's sakes. Oh, yeah.
So,
show the audience your gorgeous family.
Well, this is crazy. So he's applying to schools, and he's the first one that said, I might want to go to the school where you went. I went to Ithaca College for journalism. And I said, of course.
Ithaca. It's a big school around here. Big school.
So I will do that, and I will do that today, Bram. I hope you're at school and not watching this. I will write the letter today.
Show Bram. Show
okay,
Bram
so, look at this.
so that teens can see.
Wait a minute. This is a senior photo, which back when we did senior photos, I looked like the new kids on the block, and somebody likes new kids. Yeah, but it was. You will never see that photo again.
I'll bring up my senior photo for you guys during the commercial break, and you can marvel at it.
You will need the entire commercial break.
First of all, they put us in a curtain. Do you remember the black curtain? Right. Which I thought it was I was like, oh, they're going to give us a black velvet gown. No, it's a curtain that they just drape over you. And I had achy, breaky hair.
See?
And it was very 80s.
We would have gone to the prom. We would have looked very 80s together. So anyway, now you photograph, you can hand in your own photograph. So my niece photographed him while he was here in New York. They went to Jane in Brooklyn. Does this look... I could have used something like this when I was in high school.
Come on.
So that's Bram.
Oh, hey,
so
Bram.
Listen, if you're an admissions counselor somewhere in the country, he'd like to come to your school. See, I told you I would write you a letter.
He's a great athlete. I'm going to sell him better. I'm going to sell him the way his mom would sell him. He's an incredible athlete. He's an incredible student. He's got a beautiful singing voice. He's a hard worker. He's thoughtful.
And he's a gentle soul.
He's a gentle soul. He's a person that cares about other people. I wonder where he gets that from. But it's really like... Your family
well, these are the other nieces, and they come to town, and I take them to like Equinox, to the gym, which I will no longer do because Bram now looks like my trainer. He's like 6'4". Yeah. But anyway, these are the nieces, and this was after a workout. They'd gone to Soul Cycle. Half of them they split off in groups, and then the other half went to Equinox with me. But
I have to say, and it's so shallow, but I'm going to say it because they're all great kids, and they are hard workers and lovely people, but. There is some weird gene in your family where everybody is blisteringly good-looking. Like, the kind of good-looking that your eyes burn out of your head and you're like, whoa, whoa, I look like a creature from Middle Earth. Like, I don't even, I can't, I'm telling you.
You know what? Have you seen the Consuelos family, all of you guys?
Yeah, but that's from Mark's side.
Yeah.
That's from Mark's side.
So... And you know what? I should just say there is a number 4. She's the youngest, and she'll get her due. She'll get her
number 4. I always mention number 4.
You know, she didn't come on that trip, but she came a couple weeks ago, and I surprised them because they came right before Thanksgiving. Thought I would do a very New York thing with them, and we went and saw Hello, Dolly with Bette Midler, and it was the most amazing, amazing thing to see. I really actually think Bette Midler is sort of the triumph of this year in pop culture, don't you think?
Bette Midler, she's just an amazing woman, and she does a lot for the city behind the scenes. People don't know
without telling people.
Yeah, without telling people. So she's like a very big. If you're having an extraordinary experience in the parks or in certain cultural events like museums and things, you can bet Bette Midler has her finger on that, and she's one of the reasons you're enjoying your.
And you can tell she's loving every moment of it. She only has a few weeks left.
I know.
Bernadette Peters will take over, who's amazing too. But you can tell that Bette's really enjoyed the role. You did something last night.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
What did I do?
I had been feeling
I don't
so
remember.
impressed with myself that the holidays are here, and I actually, you know, have you seen it? A lot of you are visiting New York, and if you look around and see the Starbucks, you'll see like the Christmas trees on the corner.
Oh yeah,
like the Christmas trees.
We have our own Christmas tree camera that like shoots.
We go live? You go live?
I don't know.
You go live here at Live?
I know, yeah. Can we?
Anyway.
I don't know.
Hey,
David's here.
people are waving up there.
Yeah. Right now, the control room is looking at you, and they're not hearing us.
Yeah.
They're just looking.
Oh,
there it
here we
is.
go.
See?
Yeah. We're going to go live. I love this. It's like doing the news.
Yeah.
So we're going to go live.
Yeah,
to
it's just like the news, David. Just like the news.
So these are the trees on every corner here in New York, and they have wreaths. And so I went all out this year and got these 2 wreaths.
Which are beautiful.
Well, no. Okay, wait a minute. This gets better. So this is kind of boring, right? So I put these on my door downtown.
Yeah.
And then I go over to Kelly's house last night for dinner, and she said, do you want to see the Christmas tree? And I was like, of course I want to see the Christmas tree, because it's always like a big unveiling in the Consuelos home every year. I turned the corner, I was like, where's the living room?
Can you?
And Mark's on this shoot. I was like, does Mark know that there's no furniture left in the living room?
Nope.
It is the biggest, most beautiful tree I have ever seen in my life.
Guys, this could be our there it is.
Look at this.
You don't understand. That's the entire living room. That's the whole room. The whole room is the tree. This could be our final Christmas together. I'm serious. When he sees that, he's gonna say, "What's the matter with you?" Because Ryan was telling me, and helpfully everybody on Instagram, I posted, never post something on Instagram and read your comments. Never, ever, 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 ever. And here's why. I posted that tree to bring joy and to like
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, and look, we did it, and it's here, and it's giant, it's way bigger than what we're used to, and there's no furniture, don't tell Daddy. And people were like, do you know that there's 40,000 cockroaches living in that tree? And I was like, what? And people were like, you now have mites, you now have ticks, you now have snakes. I was like, snakes?
So she put us all in plastic as we walked into the living room last night. I was trying to figure out why. But honestly, it is the most beautiful tree. And one of the things, too, it's like I love hearing other families' holiday traditions and what they save to put on the tree every year. And I remember growing up, you know, little felt trees you'd make with the pasta. And, you know, you made it in 3rd grade. You watch your mom put it on again. And, you know, we were all there in the living room. And you pointed out these 2 things on the side that you said, these things are older than all of the children. Mark and I got it. You said your first year that you were married.
We were first year married together. We got these silver, one is a Santa Claus, and it has candles on it, and one are 2 reindeer, and the antlers are candles. And we never burn the candles, because I've never been able to find replacements, because they don't even make
Wouldn't
those
fit,
anymore.
right? Yeah.
But we have them for so long, and I thought, and every ornament on the tree means something. And my friend Richard Esposito, I was saying last week, you weren't here, but my friend Richard Esposito, who used to be my hairstylist over at All My Children, and then went with me to Hope and Faith, and then Alec Baldwin stole him, and he went to 30 Rock with Alec Baldwin. But he's really one of my dearest friends since I moved to New York City. And he has sent me every year a little silver bell since Michael was born. So from '97, and then last week it came, 2017, all these little silver bells with the year engraved on them. And I haven't really polished the silver ones, so the older ones are really tarnished, and there's like varying degrees, and it adds so much meaning and character to it, because I always count on him sending me that bell.
Yeah, and when you look over to the side, you remember, how long have you been married to Mark now? 280 years?
287 years.
So you guys, they are amazing. They are amazing. You're looking at me. I can call Mark after and ask him. Yeah.
It was 96, so yeah, 21.
Yeah, you guys, it's an amazing thing to watch, the 2 of them, and they've done such an amazing job with the children. I know Kelly loves to joke about the kids on TV, but they're the most beautiful, funny, smart, kind children.
They are fun.
Yeah,
they're fun. I mean, they weren't much fun last night, but they're fun sometimes. Anyway, we have a huge show today, but we didn't even get to the big story.
We never get to any of the stories.
We never get to the stories.
We just,
I know,
we
start chatting.
just catch up. Okay.
Rene Russo is here today, everybody.
You know who else? Saoirse Ronan's here.
Ronan is here.
Yeah.
Yes, We have to see that movie.
We have to see that movie. I saw her on SNL this weekend, which is why I know how to say her name.
She's so funny, right?
Because she was hilarious,
Yeah.
and the whole opening sketch is about how to say her name. So
Yeah.
I've got it down.
And we begin Holiday Hits Week with a Hollywood performance.
That's why I'm here.
Fantasia. You're gonna perform it? I feel bad because Ryan has known Fantasia since the beginning of Fantasia.
But knowing Ryan, he's going to show up in about 15 minutes and do the rest of the show.
Once he
He'll
gets
be
that
better.
part fixed, that part, yeah. All right, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
It's time
Let's do
for
it.
morning wake-up travel trivia.
I'll have what she's having.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
That was nice. It's Corey Laubach?
Yeah.
Is that
Corey
right?
Laubach, yes.
Laubach from Morgan Hills, California. Were you a cheerleader in high school or college?
No, I played sports.
Oh, you
but-
played sports?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you were very, it was like athletic and
Yeah.
you had
Yeah.
like very, yeah.
Yeah.
Very much
I always love it. While that's all happening, you're picking the confetti back
so.
out.
I know, because there's so much
Oh, you
confetti.
have, hold on, watch.
And
watch.
when
See?
are we,
Oh,
so shouldn't we be transitioning to, like, this is very autumnal. I feel like these are our Thanksgiving streamers. I feel like there should be...
Isn't that red?
It's red, but the yellow is freaking me out. We need some
the
green
orange.
with
Gold,
this red.
gold and red.
Yeah.
Guys, you know what I'm saying, right? He's trying to Gelmanize me, but it's not going to work today.
Yes, red is very anti-holiday.
Okay, we're going to call Heather from Covington, Kentucky.
That's right. I haven't been here since you do
Oh,
these
since
cold
we do
calls
the-
where
yeah,
you just
but-
like wake people up like
Yeah.
Gelman did this morning with me.
I know. Did you think you were winning our trivia?
I thought I had the trivia down.
That's like fast busy. Try that one again.
I tried that with Gelman too. He called back.
Look at that. Read that card. Is that funny? They wrote it out, everything.
Just in case we don't know our names.
Hi, is this Heather? This is Kelly Ripa and
David Muir.
You are on the air. Heather? Oh, okay.
Here we go.
That's a ring. This is
Did we
Gail?
retry? We moved on? Well, we'll find out. This is making me really nervous.
Isn't this just like doing World News Tonight?
It is.
Yeah.
Actually, frighteningly close.
Oh,
Hi.
Hi, is this
Gail?
yeah.
Hi, Gail. You know, this is David Muir. I'm reading.
And Kelly Ripa. We're calling you live on the air.
Holy cow.
Holy cow!
I'm glad it was cow. Gail, we're glad you said cow.
Oh my goodness.
Hi.
I've been waiting for this.
You have? Oh my gosh. Well, we've been waiting to call you. We're so
have.
excited to talk to you. Ryan, as you may or may not know, is homesick today, so my good friend David Muir is filling in for him.
Yeah.
So you're getting to talk to David Muir from World News Tonight.
Hi, Gail.
Hi.
Hi. I know you were
Oh,
like,
my goodness.
why is the news guy bothering me in the morning?
Yeah, it's
but
a good
that's just because
voice.
I'm sitting here with Kelly. By the way,
I have my alarm set for 8:30, and I should be up at. So I'm up in time to take notes and everything. And what time is it? Well, it's 20 after 9 by you, though. Is that?
Right. We're a little early. We're a little later here in the day. But this is going to be a question from Friday's show. But first, we're going to spin the wheel and see what you're playing for. Okay? So shake off the cup. Great prize, the Pineapple Beach Club in Antigua, Gail. 7 days and 6 nights in a beachfront room. If you're in Antigua, you want to be in a beachfront room.
We do.
It's all-inclusive. This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at approximately $5,900. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Good luck.
okay, good luck, Gail. Here's the question. On Friday's show, Kelly and Ryan talked with Kumail Nanjiani. In what state did Kumail say he went to college?
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh.
Check the
Where?
notes. Kumail Nanjiani.
Wait.
He said he went. See, this makes me sweat.
5 seconds. Take your guess.
Oh, no.
Take a guess.
No.
Guess the state. Oh, it was Iowa, Gail.
I'm sorry.
I hear you ruffling through the notes, too.
Oh, my gosh, oh, my goodness, I don't believe this. If I have this written down here, I'm looking in this book of all these notes that I've written. I just got out of the hospital.
Oh, no. Gail.
We're gonna take care of
You're
Gail.
still- yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Gail.
Iowa. All right. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Gail,
I'll bet
listen.
I'll bet you I have it.
Gail, you're...
Somewhere. Anyway, gosh, thank you for calling.
Listen, we'll call you again one day, I promise, because usually when we call people once, we call them like 30 times, I'm telling you. So listen, Gail, you are still going to get a great prize. You and a lucky member of our studio audience will each receive a $500 gift certificate from Omaha Steaks. So please call 1 and 235.
Okay, 111.
111. 111? 111?
111. Yes, 111. Yes.
111, and we love you, Gail.
Love you, Gail.
I love a Gail who takes notes.
Gail, we'll talk to you next
We'll call
time,
you
I
again.
promise.
Coming up next, Rene Russo.
Still ahead on Live, we begin Holiday Hits Week with a performance by Fantasia. From the new film Lady Bird, Saoirse Ronan. And coming up next, Rene Russo.
The Mitchells are total bosses. They switched to the best deal in America, Total Wireless. They got 4 lines on the largest, most dependable 4G LTE network for $25 each.
Careful, Dad.
Chillax, son. Now we get 25 gigs of shared data. Win-win, twins. 4 lines, $25 each, 25 gigs of 4G LTE data. Get the Samsung Galaxy S8.
You seriously look like a superhero right now.
I do?
Super chic. I love
Oh
it.
my God, you always
like
look
chic
super
woman.
chic.
Well, and I love that you actually did what I do when I turn that corner, which is I have no idea where to go. Like,
I was like, whoa, they didn't tell me. I thought this way, this way.
I know, it is like a labyrinth when you come out there.
It is.
Yeah, but it's a friendly one, so that's good.
I love your show.
Yeah, oh,
and
thanks.
It is
They love
friendly.
you. We love you. Now, holidays are, I mean, essentially here. You know, I feel like once Halloween happens,
right,
it's Christmas. And so you blink and it's
that's
Christmas.
Kind of depressing.
Right, but that's how it happens now.
Now it is.
So are you somebody that gets on top of the holidays, or do they get on top of you?
I always say in October I'm going to start early, and I still haven't done any shopping. But this year, it's going to be checks. That's it. It's going to be checks. Because now I have 20-something cousins, and I find that I have good taste, but invariably it's not good enough. So now just checks.
Right.
And then the adults draw one gift. That's it.
see, I love that.
That's what I have it down to.
Right? Because the holidays are about
Right,
the kids,
I mean,
and I think it's so much easier when the adults just pick one name.
Do you keep, this is my question, do you keep a set of gifts for the person that stops by that you weren't expecting, that gives you a gift, and you're like, oh, I forgot about you? And do you keep like a stash of gifts somewhere?
Oh my God, I did one thing. I didn't know I was going to be asked this question. Do I dare say this?
Yes.
Well, I mean,
yes.
nobody's
Okay,
watching.
1 year. Yeah, no one's
watching. You can say it.
So 1 year. He doesn't know this. Yes. But there was a pen. And I said, cool, I've got a pen, a really nice pen, who I gave the gift to.
Right?
Oh, no.
So the woman called and said, oh, did your husband get the pen? It was a re-gift.
Right.
I knew he was going to.
Right.
I said, yeah, it was great. Did he see the name on the back side of the pen?
No.
No. No.
No, an engraved
Please,
gift.
no.
Yes.
Oh my God, I cringe when I think about that.
So good.
No one mentioned it.
Ever?
But
You never?
now he knows, and I always wanted to say, I'm so sorry. Yes.
Yes.
That was a nightmare story, a true story. Terrible.
And that man was Robert De Niro.
I love it.
I'm guessing. I'm just guessing. In my mind it was. In my mind it was.
Well, we're getting ready for snow and cold here, but when we come back, we're going to find out how you tried to beat the heat with your latest project.
Okay.
And don't worry about the pen. I'm sure they love the pen.
Still ahead on live for a holiday performance by Fantasia. And also from the new film Lady Bird, Saoirse Ronan.
After a DVT blood clot, I sure had a lot on my mind. My 30-year marriage, my 3-month-old business. Plus, what if this happened again? I was given warfarin in the hospital, but wondered, was this the best treatment for me? So I made a point to talk to my doctor. He told me about Eliquis. Eliquis treats DVT and PE blood clots and reduces the risk of them happening again. Not only does Eliquis treat DVT and PE blood clots, Eliquis also had significantly less major bleeding than the standard treatment. Eliquis had both, and that turned around my thinking.
Don't stop Eliquis unless your doctor tells you to. Eliquis can cause serious and, in rare cases, fatal bleeding. Don't take Eliquis if you have an artificial heart valve or abnormal bleeding. If you had a spinal injection while on Eliquis, call your doctor right away if you have tingling, numbness, or muscle weakness. While taking Eliquis, you may bruise more easily, and it may take longer than usual for bleeding to stop. Seek immediate medical care for sudden signs of bleeding, like unusual bruising. Eliquis may increase your bleeding risk if you take certain medicines. Tell your doctor about all planned medical or dental procedures.
Eliquis treats DVT and PE blood clots, plus had less major bleeding. Both made Eliquis right for me. Ask your doctor if switching to Eliquis is right for you.
Does your moisturizing routine have an MVP?
Mine does.
Aveeno Skin Relief with oat oil and natural shea butter. It softens very dry skin and lasts for 24 hours.
Aveeno, it's a game changer.
Welcome home for the holidays. It's all about bringing family together. It's what the SureSave family of supermarkets is all about too. SureSave is in your neighborhood, helping you with all the right ingredients that make your holiday season one your family will remember. Everything you need, all together in one place, close by, the way family should be. So this holiday season, stay with family. Shop and save at SureSave, your locally owned family of supermarkets.
Surprise! Hi, Mom.
George, Susan came home. You drove? It must have taken you forever.
Well, it was so cold the car wouldn't start this morning. Then I hit some ice outside Chicago.
That's horrible.
Oh, it's all right. Dad gave me AAA, remember?
Hi, Pumpkin.
Hi, Dad.
From emergency road service to savings at local retailers, a AAA membership makes a great holiday gift. Now you can buy one new membership and get one free at your nearest AAA office.
Hello, I'm Sue.
I thought you said you were sent down here to evaluate somebody's job performance, maybe to fire them before the year was out?
When you're not Santa Claus, are you Duke Diver?
Proudly.
Well, when a man's not up to the task, it's best to get it over with quick.
Oh. There's a lot in that line. Yeah.
That's Rene Russo and just getting started. You kind of gave us the premise in that clip, but tell everybody what the film is about.
Okay, so it's I work for a company that owns a retirement community, and I'm sent there to investigate some unsavory business practices. And Morgan Freeman's character, he sort of is the guy that he's not completely on the up and up, and then Tommy comes in, and that's kind of a surprise. And I'm sort of like, hold it together. I'm about to lose my job, and I have to investigate this, but I'm a little sort of not really all there.
Tommy Lee Jones, right?
Yes,
yeah,
Tommy Lee Jones, sorry.
You shot this in Arizona, right? How did you, and I know you have a big thing with the heat, but you had this amazing idea.
No, I said to the director, who I love, Ron Shelton, I said, look, I want to do this. I love you. I don't even have to read the script. I don't know who's in it. but it's August in Arizona. It's like 105 degrees, and I said, if it's not 78 with a breeze, I can't work. And it's not that I'm a prima donna, it's that I have no interior cooling system, none. So I will faint. I will not make it. Like and the older I get, does anyone have a heating problem like me?
I have the opposite.
I don't, it's horrible. So anyway, I said, you got to get me an ice truck, seriously. Like an ice cream. Or an ice cream truck, something that I can go into, freeze, and then come out. And that's what they did.
They did? They got you an ice cream
truck?
truck?
They got me an ice truck, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
well, we were like the ice cream truck sounds amazing.
I'm the opposite. I've been freezing here for 17 years. I've been asking for a blanket. I can't get a blanket. I just sit on my hands during the commercial break.
It's not super cold here, but it's...
Well, yeah, I mean, they try, but I found the heating area. I unplugged the heater right before you came out. I mean, anyway, it's so lovely to have you here. Will you come see us tomorrow?
Yes, I will.
It's in theaters on Friday, so make sure you check out Rene Russo and Just Getting Started.
And Saoirse Ronan's here. Saoirse Ronan
Tomorrow on Live from the new film, The Disaster Artist, James Franco.
Today, we're finally getting our bathtub redone. We weren't happy with it.
Oh, we didn't want the headaches of demolition.
Or the days without our bathroom. Then a friend told us about Bath Fitter and their unique tub-over-tub process. There's no demolition, and they install in as little as a day. They also have a seamless wall for a watertight fit. And Bath Fitter has a lifetime guarantee. What a difference. Finally, a bathtub I love.
Schedule today and get up to a $600 credit.
Good things are happening in your neighborhood. Here's Noreen Clark.
An old-time Christmas is celebrated outside Stroudsburg. Quiet Valley Living Historical Farm sponsors the event December 9th and 10th starting at 3 p.m. You'll see the evolution of Christmas, a live nativity, carols, and the anticipation of the Belschnickel visit. Visit the gift shop and enjoy hot chocolate and cookies.
Holidays are for sharing. Good food, great company, and wonderful memories. So why not let Mom help out with entertaining? Garrity's has everything to make this special time of year even more special. With unique gift baskets, irresistible sandwich trays, custom butcher shop favorites, so many tasty appetizers, and sweet desserts. For your free guide to holiday entertaining, visit any Garrity supermarket today. Happy holidays!
Add your pet's photo to the Pet Slideshow on WNEP.com.
Isn't she delightful? She's so funny. I know. Just don't put the name on the pen, so if somebody wants to re-gift.
Nobody engrave anything in case anybody wants to re-gift something.
Anyway, up next here, two-time Oscar nominee for her roles in Atonement and Brooklyn. I loved Brooklyn, right?
Oh, my
She's
gosh.
now starring in the critically acclaimed new film Lady Bird. It's supposed to be absolutely amazing, so welcome back to Live, Saoirse Ronan.
I'm good. How are you? How you doing? Nice to see you.
I love your platinum blonde.
Thanks very much. I like yours too.
It's so cool.
Such a lovely audience.
I love your accent. It's so
Thank you.
beautiful. Yeah.
I'm like a
You know,
little
I watched you this
leprechaun.
weekend. You were so funny. I didn't even know how you were awake and up this morning. Was it
on
Saturday Night Live?
SNL, yeah.
She was
I know.
amazing.
Were you scared? Were you like crazy nervous to do that?
I was beforehand because I'm such a huge fan of the show, as pretty much everyone is, and I grew up with it. And then, because you've done it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Because you go into it, and Monday is so mad because you just don't know what to expect. Right. And then you're just like whisked up and you're in this whirlwind and you're just going. And it doesn't
it's crazy.
stop.
I don't know how they live. I really don't know how they live, because they do it every week.
I kept saying to all of them, I was like, are you okay?
Yeah.
But they're incredible. It's the most incredible crew I've ever seen.
They're super talented.
And they were so welcoming, and the cast was amazing, and they were incredible.
Did you get dry mouth when you did your monologue?
A tiny bit, yeah.
Yeah. Did they offer you...
I had so much water beforehand.
Did they offer you Vaseline or anything?
Ew, what, for the inside of
For the inside of your mouth, because my...
Wow.
No, my
Really?
lip got stuck to my teeth during...
It did?
Yeah. That's how I like...
Put Vaseline on the inside. Oh no, I wouldn't want that. But they have water everywhere. They the crew's so brilliant, and Amy, the makeup artist who I actually know, she just like hides bottles of water
everywhere.
all over the studio.
Now you did a bit that David was referring to earlier. He learned how to correctly pronounce your name by watching SNL.
I was like, I got the intro this morning.
By listening to the most difficult song ever.
Yeah, but it was brilliant.
I was so nervous.
It was brilliant. But you know, the announcer, I don't know who the announcer is on SNL, but the guy's voice was like, Saoirse Ronan.
Am I
just... Higgins that does it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
I'm trying to remember.
But I always imagine when they have to practice his name and the nerves when you come through the door. But I'm curious, is it an old name or
It's not.
It's beautiful.
It's not. No, I don't know why, but a few years ago there was a friend of ours that was pregnant, and we were in a bookstore, and I picked up a baby name book, and naturally I just looked for my own name. Such a terrific name. And I looked it up, and apparently it's only officially been a name since the 60s.
Oh, wow.
Since 1960, yeah.
What's the most mispronounced? Like, is there a way that people tend to, like, instead of Saoirse, they say...
Well, Saoirse, like it says in the monologue.
Right.
Saoirse or Saoirse is a popular one. Saoirse. I mean, anything. You can be really creative, and somebody has probably said it.
So
it's beautiful.
interesting.
Well, when we come back, we're going to check out Lady Bird, which is amazing, and you've got to see this movie.
Enter Live's Home for the Holidays photo contest in partnership with Total Wireless. Do you decorate your home for the holiday season like a total boss? Send us your photos and you could win a trip to New York City. Visit KellyandRyan.com to enter today.
I got you a little something, Ryan.
Aw, you shouldn't have. Next Life, James Franco from The Disaster Artist. Plus, Darkest Hours, Lily James. And Brett Young performs.
Oh, try it on.
Do I have to? I'm not one for speeches, but here's to...
many more years of friendship.
And feasts!
2 presents!
A mi familia que lo es todo.
Being right here, right now, with you.
And you.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, here's to family.
We're proud to bring your family amazing value every day. TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods. Family is the greatest gift.
Let me introduce you to my closest BFF.
What did you say your name was?
Ferdinand. Hey, that is a ridiculous name.
Ferdinand.
He's a brick. House.
Music to my ears. Rated PG.
I'm very sorry.
And we're gonna get the phone, his phone, out of you.
The important thing is that we're going to make you better.
Okay, here's how to make butter. Pour 2/3 cup cold heavy cream.
Snickers satisfies.
This holiday season, my good friend gave to me 7 Powerball tickets, 6 match 6 chances, 5 cash points, 4 cash for lives, 3 pick 3s, 2 mega millions.
Happy holidays, Rita.
Thanks, Joe.
What a great gift.
Pennsylvania lottery tickets make great gifts, like the new Merry Millions.
Happy holidays.
And best wishes from the lottery.
Save big at area ski resorts with a WNEP ski card. Ski Mountain Creek, Swain Mountain, Jack Frost, Big Boulder, and new this year, Whiteface Mountain in Lake Placid. All for only $99 while they last. WNEP.com. Light up your holidays with a $1,000 shopping spree from Jerry's for all seasons in Dunmore. It's Jerry's home for the holidays. Just go to WNAP.com/contests and enter to win.
You can't even pass your driver's test.
Because you wouldn't let me practice
The way
enough.
that you work, or the way that you don't work, you're not even worth state tuition, Christine.
My name is Ladybird.
Well, actually, it's not, and it's ridiculous.
Call me
because your name
Ladybird
is
like
Christine.
you said you would.
You should just go to City College. You know, with your work ethic, just go to City College and then to jail, and then back to City College, and then maybe you'd learn to pull yourself up and not expect everybody to do everything.
Do you do your own stunts?
Oh, yeah.
That's impressive.
If I didn't know any better, I'd swear you two are really mother and daughter. That is a real conversation that mothers and daughters have. There are women everywhere in the country going, yup, that's exactly what it is.
So many people have said that they've watched the film and afterwards all they think is, I have to call my mother and tell her that I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for, you know, doing that. And that's the great thing about it, is that, like, originally the first draft of the script was called Mothers and Daughters, and it was like a 360-page script that Greta had written. And it's about honouring that relationship and the ups and downs of it and the intricacies of it, and, you know.
And you play a high school senior.
Yes.
And you go to it's a Catholic school.
She's in a Catholic high school, yeah, and she's just about to graduate, so it's sort of the year leading up to that and all the changes that sort of come with that.
Yeah, and you have big hopes for yourself, but your mother's trying to keep you
grounded.
I think she doesn't, yes, but I also think she doesn't understand, and Lady Bird also doesn't understand where she's coming from, because I think, you know, if you go see the film, which you should, go see it. No, it is actually very good. But she, in the opening scenes, which is around the time of that car scene, you see that there's so much love there, and there's such a foundation of love between them, and they're just at this crossroads right now where they just don't get each other at all.
Greta's doing such amazing work too.
Yes.
But there's so much talk about the film and the emotion in it and the emotional scenes. Were they difficult to do? It's getting so much buzz for those particular moments.
Yeah, it wasn't difficult to do. I mean, nothing was difficult in the sense that, like, there were challenging moments throughout the shoot, but Greta is the best leader, and she was, you know, clear enough in her head and heart about what she wanted the film to be, but also gave us the room to really discover it ourselves, so.
Well, you and Laurie Metcalf are magic, and I do believe that you are. I believe it. It's like a documentary. Lady Bird is in theaters now. Make sure you go. Take your daughter, take your mother. Go see Lady Bird in theaters now.
Coming up next, Fantasia's here to perform, so stick around.
Tomorrow on Live, a holiday performance by Brett Young. And from Darkest Hour, Lily James.
What is going on?
We got sucked into Jumanji. Where's my hair?
Why am I wearing short shorts in the jungle?
I don't have the top 2 feet of my body.
No! I'm an overweight middle-aged man. Run!
You better get in there and save her.
You get in there.
You don't get in water with a backpack. Everybody knows that.
Jumanji, rated PG-13, in 3D and Real D 3D. Early screenings available for Amazon Prime members.
They look more like coffins.
The Great American Baking Show premieres Thursday on ABC.
I want a lean, hard, sexy body. Where do I start?
The fitness headquarters.
I want muscular arms and jacked abs.
Go to the fitness headquarters.
I just want to lose some weight.
Ask the fitness gurus at the fitness headquarters. Plus, build your home gym and get huge savings like these. Buy where the gyms buy from the experts at the fitness headquarters. Come and ask the fitness gurus how to reach your goals. Weight loss, muscle building, recovery. All roads lead to the fitness headquarters. Wilkes-Barre and Dixon City.
Don't let a concussion sideline your athlete. A concussion is an injury that causes the brain to crash against the skull, damaging delicate tissue. Just one hard hit to the head in a game can cause one. Symptoms can include headache, dizziness or blurred vision, confusion, feeling sluggish, or having difficulty maintaining balance.